To set up for the point and shoot thoracic spine mobility drill, you're going to be seated on your knees with your hips on your heels. If this is an uncomfortable position for you to sit in, I will show a alternative at the end of this demonstration that you can do instead of this. But to set up, you're going to start on your knees. You're going to place your palms on the floor in front of you, and for the spacing on this, I like to touch my thumbs together and then place my hands directly in front of my body on the floor. Ideally, you want about 2 palm lengths away from your knees. So if I just shift my hand here, you can see the distance from my knees. That's ideal. So this is your starting position. You're going to have a nice flat back. Your hips are still resting on your heels. You may have a little shifting, but you definitely don't want to lift up off the heels as you perform your drill. I'm going to do the right side first. So this left arm is going to be my supporting arm. It's going to be straight throughout the whole mobility drill, and you want to think about pushing your palm through the floor just to make sure it's braced throughout. From here, you're going to point with your fingers and keeping the right arm straight. You're going to open up to the side as far as you can and back. It helps if you perform a nice big exhale as you go through these, as you open up to the side, just to help release. You want to follow your hand with your head, and it's helpful to, as you're performing these, find a spot on the wall or ceiling behind you, the first rep, and then each rep you want to try to stretch just a hair past that if you can. So keeping both arms straight, open up to the side, punch your chest forward. You'll feel a good stretch in your thoracic spine, and maybe even across your chest if you're tight in that area. We'll switch to the left side so you can get a view of that. You're going to point. Again, this arm's straight. You're pressing your palm into the floor and opening up to the side. As you can see, it takes a few reps to warm up and get a little bit more mobility working for you. Exhale with each rep as you open up. Trying to get just a little further with each rep as well. A nice alternative to the point and shoot on your knees is going to be the quadruped rock back, reach back. So with this version, you're going to be on all fours or quadruped. So there's going to be less pressure on your knees, and it's much more comfortable for some people. With this, you want to make sure that your back stays nice and flat. So we're not going to sag our tummy down or be arched up like this. We're just a nice neutral position with the spine. Go ahead and pull your tummy to spine a little bit here for support. And then in this position, you're going to cup one ear with your palm like this. Go elbow to opposite arm, and then open up to the side as far as you can. So as you open up to the side, a nice big exhale to try to release a little bit further. And with your setup here, you want to make sure you're pressing your palm into the floor, similar to the point and shoot before. So elbow to opposite arm, open up to the side, punching this palm into the floor, and back. And I will go ahead and switch sides so you can just see it from another angle. You're going to cup your ear with your palm. And I specifically say cup your ear with your palm so that we're not pulling on our head in any weird, funky way. You're just kind of resting your hand on the side of your head.